From jaw-dropping stories to bizarre secrets, these facts are guaranteed to surprise even the most dedicated Tyson fans. So, let's get started and uncover the untold sides of the one and only Mike Tyson. Kicking off with number 1, the pigeon fight incident. Tyson had a private collection of pigeons that he raised and cared for meticulously. One day, a local man who had a history of conflict with Tyson managed to gain access to Tyson's property and, during an argument, caused some harm to the pigeons. This action enraged Tyson, who was known for his deep affection for his birds. Furious and heartbroken over the treatment of his pigeons, Tyson took matters into his own hands. He confronted the man and, in a dramatic turn of events, physically attacked him. Tyson's rage and protective instincts for his pigeons led to a significant altercation.
I used to fly pigeons all the time, and then one day these guys found out where I had my pigeons, and one guy said, "You want your bird back?" And he just took the bird and he popped the neck. And he threw him on the floor, and then I said, "That's the first time I ever had a fight." And I won. And everybody wanted to be my friend now, though.
The incident was widely reported in the media and showcased Tyson's willingness to stand up for his animals with the same ferocity he displayed in the boxing ring. The pigeon fight incident is a vivid example of Tyson's complex personality. While he was a formidable boxer and often portrayed as a fierce competitor, this event revealed his softer, more protective side. It demonstrated how Tyson's love for his pigeons extended beyond a simple hobby. It was a significant and cherished part of his life. 2. Mike Tyson's passion for aviation. Many people know Mike Tyson for his boxing prowess and his tumultuous life, but fewer are aware of his passion for aviation. Tyson has a deep interest in flying, and he actually obtained his pilot's license. In the early 2000s, Tyson started taking flying lessons and became fascinated with aviation. He spent time training and studying to get his private pilot's license, which he successfully obtained. Tyson's love for aviation was not just a passing hobby. He even went on to buy a small aircraft, reflecting his genuine interest in flying. Tyson's foray into aviation is a testament to his diverse interests and skills beyond the boxing ring, highlighting a side of him that many people might not be familiar with. 3. The 2009 street fight incident. In 2009, Mike Tyson was involved in a street altercation that drew considerable media attention. The incident took place outside a nightclub in the early hours of the morning. Tyson was reportedly confronted by a man who was trying to provoke him. The situation escalated quickly, leading to a physical confrontation. Tyson, known for his quick reflexes and formidable fighting skills, engaged in a brief but intense altercation with the man. The fight was not long or particularly dramatic by professional boxing standards, but it demonstrated Tyson's enduring physical prowess and defensive instincts even outside the ring. The altercation was captured on video by onlookers, and it quickly went viral, contributing to the buzz surrounding Tyson's post-boxing life. Following the incident, Tyson addressed the situation publicly. He explained that the confrontation had started when the man began harassing him and his entourage. Tyson's comments emphasized that he was defending himself and his companions from an aggressive and unruly individual.
I was nervous. I hadn't had a fight, like a street fight, in 7 years, and I was scared, and I was getting paranoid because he was so close. He kept getting close to me. So I defended myself.
The street fight generated significant media coverage and public interest. It highlighted Tyson's continued relevance and the public's fascination with his persona. The incident was discussed widely, with opinions varying on Tyson's reaction and the circumstances leading up to the fight. While the street fight was not as high profile as his boxing career, it served as a reminder of Tyson's complex personality and the ongoing challenges he faced. 4. The pre-fight warning before the ear bite incident. Before the famous ear-biting incident during his fight with Evander Holyfield in 1997, Tyson had actually made a comment about potentially biting his opponent's ear. In an interview leading up to the fight, Tyson had joked about how he might bite Holyfield's ear off if things didn't go well. This comment was taken as a joke by many, but during the fight, Tyson's actions turned that comment into reality.
That's the jab Mike didn't have in the first fight. What happened here?
The incident, which involved Tyson biting Holyfield's ear twice, became one of the most shocking and memorable moments in boxing history.
Looked at you when you were jumping up in the air and looked at Tyson and realized, holy shit, he bit a chunk out of your ear.
Right.
Like, what? What were you thinking at that time?
Biting him back.
The ear-biting incident had significant repercussions for Tyson. He was banned from boxing for a year and faced a hefty fine.
He butted me in the first round, but then he butted me again the second round. Then as soon as he butted me, I watched him. He had me holding, and he looked right at me, and I saw him, and he was going for, and he kept going for mine. And he butted me again. He kept going down and coming up, and he charged into me. And no one warned him. No one took any points for him. What am I to do? This is my career. I can't continue getting butted like that. I got children to raise, and this guy keeps butting me, trying to cut me and get me stopped on cut. I got to retaliate.
The incident also damaged his reputation and had a long-lasting impact on his career. Despite the controversy, Tyson remained a prominent figure in boxing and continued to be a polarizing and compelling character both in and out of the ring. In the years following the incident, Tyson has reflected on the event with a mixture of regret and insight.
Why did you bite
I
him?
said sorry.
No, but why did you bite him?
Because I had to. I wanted to. I bit his ear. I didn't mean to bite his ear. I bit his ear. I didn't really mean
What
to
was
do
it?
it.
All right, Evander, let's get it from your standpoint. What happened?
I just know I got bit.
I'm sorry. I said I was sorry. I'm really sorry.
He has acknowledged the mistakes he made and the personal struggles that contributed to his actions. Tyson's career has since seen various phases, including a period of rehabilitation, personal growth, and a return to the public eye in different roles, including acting and motivational speaking. 5. Mike Tyson's wild side. From boxing champ to tiger conservationist? Here's another intriguing fact about Mike Tyson. He has a unique connection to the world of wildlife conservation. Tyson is a known fan of exotic animals and has owned several over the years, including tigers. In 1997, he famously appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated with his pet tiger. This fascination with tigers led him to establish the Mike Tyson Tiger Conservation Fund, which aims to support wildlife conservation efforts and promote the protection of endangered species. Tyson's involvement in conservation efforts reflects his broader interest and commitment to making a positive impact beyond his boxing career. 6. The day Iron Mike tried to box a silverback. Mike Tyson's life has been filled with legendary tales both inside and outside the ring, but one of the most bizarre stories involves a gorilla. In the late 1980s, during the peak of his boxing career, Tyson made headlines for an incident that sounds almost too incredible to be true. He reportedly offered a zookeeper $10,000 to let him fight a silverback gorilla. According to Tyson, the incident occurred during a private visit to a zoo in New York. He had arranged for a special after-hours tour to spend some quality time with his then-wife, Robin Givens. As they walked through the zoo, they eventually came upon the gorilla enclosure. Tyson was fascinated by the large silverback gorilla that was visibly displaying dominance over the other, smaller gorillas. Observing the aggressive behavior, Tyson's competitive instincts kicked in, and he made a surprising request to the zookeeper. He reportedly offered the zookeeper $10,000 to unlock the enclosure so he could go in and punch that silverback in the face. Tyson later recounted this story, saying he was bothered by the way the gorilla was bullying the other animals and wanted to straighten him out. The zookeeper understandably refused the offer. The idea of Mike Tyson wanting to fight a gorilla shows both his boldness and maybe a bit of misunderstanding about what he would have been up against. Silverback gorillas are some of the strongest animals on Earth, with physical prowess that is far beyond any humans. A fully grown male silverback can weigh up to 500 pounds and has the strength of several men combined. Their dense muscles, powerful jaws, and long arms make them incredibly tough in the animal world. If Tyson had somehow convinced the zookeeper to let him into the gorilla's enclosure, he would have faced an opponent that no amount of boxing skill could prepare him for. Gorillas are not only extremely strong, but also very fast and agile for their size. While Tyson's punches have knocked out many human opponents, they likely wouldn't have done much to a silverback, whose natural strength and instincts are far greater than any boxing champion's. Mike Tyson's life is full of surprising and daring stories, and his offer to fight a gorilla is just another one of them. While the zookeeper wisely turned down his strange request, the story of the day Tyson wanted to fight a gorilla has become part of his larger-than-life legend, adding another layer to the fascinating and unpredictable world of Iron Mike. 7. Tyson's act of heroism.
The bike literally flipped over end. My face hit his bumper. Had to snap the picture just to make sure. For a second there, I thought I was hallucinating. And he's going, just stay down, dude, just stay down. You got Iron Mike Tyson sitting over you going, nobody touch him. Words can't express how much appreciation I have for him. It's truly awesome, because I'm sitting there, I'm at the mercy of the world, and I got Mike Tyson sitting there making sure that the world didn't come and kick me while I'm down.
Mike Tyson is often known for his aggressive persona in the boxing ring, his tough demeanor, and his controversial moments outside of it. However, there is a lesser-known story that reveals a different side of the former heavyweight champion, a story of bravery, quick thinking, and compassion. In 2012, Mike Tyson played an unexpected role in saving a stranger's life after a near-fatal motorcycle accident. The incident occurred in Las Vegas, where Tyson now resides. A man named Ryan Chesley was riding his motorcycle on the freeway when he was suddenly cut off by a taxi, causing him to lose control of his bike. Chesley was thrown from his motorcycle and suffered severe injuries, including multiple broken bones and a dislocated shoulder. He was lying on the pavement, unable to move and in intense pain. As fate would have it, Mike Tyson was driving nearby and witnessed the aftermath of the accident. Upon seeing the injured man, Tyson immediately stopped his car and rushed over to help. It was a moment that would surprise many, given Tyson's reputation for being a fierce and intimidating figure. Tyson quickly assessed the situation and took charge. While others may have hesitated, Tyson remained calm and acted swiftly. He instructed bystanders to keep Chesley still, recognizing the potential for further injury if he were moved improperly. Tyson stayed with Chesley, providing comfort and reassurance as they waited for paramedics to arrive. Chesley later described how Tyson held his hand and kept him calm throughout the ordeal. He said Tyson kept telling him, "Don't move, don't move," ensuring that he didn't further injure himself. Tyson's presence and actions prevented panic and may have saved Chesley from more severe consequences. When paramedics arrived, they took Chesley to the hospital, where he underwent surgery for his injuries. Grateful for Tyson's intervention, Chesley later sent the former boxer a thank you note and a gift of fruit and flowers to express his appreciation. In interviews following the incident, Chesley called Tyson a superhero, crediting him with saving his life. This story highlights a side of Mike Tyson that many may not be familiar with, a compassionate and selfless side that is rarely covered by the media. For Tyson, it was a natural reaction to help someone in need, but for Chesley, it was an unforgettable act of kindness from an unexpected source. 8. The time Mike Tyson almost fought Michael Jordan. In the world of sports, few names command as much respect and admiration as Mike Tyson and Michael Jordan. Tyson, the baddest man on the planet, was a heavyweight boxing champion, known for his ferocious power and knockout ability. Jordan, meanwhile, was the greatest basketball player of all time, redefining what it meant to be an athlete with his exceptional skills, competitive spirit, and global appeal. While they dominated their respective sports, these two legends once found themselves on the brink of an unexpected and highly charged confrontation. The story dates back to the late 1980s, a period when Tyson was at the peak of his boxing career and Jordan was already rising to superstardom in the NBA. At the center of the tension between these two sports icons was a woman, Robin Givens, an actress and Tyson's then wife. Before she married Tyson, Givens had briefly dated Michael Jordan. During this time, Tyson was struggling with personal issues, including his turbulent marriage to Givens, which had become tabloid fodder. Tyson's marriage was filled with drama, accusations, and rumors, and he was becoming increasingly paranoid and angry. He had a growing sense of distrust toward anyone who had been close to Givens, including Michael Jordan. The showdown nearly happened at a dinner party in Chicago sometime in the late 1980s. The dinner was hosted by Richard Dent, a former NFL star, and was attended by several celebrities and athletes, including Michael Jordan. Also present were Tyson, Don King, Tyson's promoter, and other notable figures from the sports world. According to former Tyson associate Rory Holloway, who recounted the story in his book, Taming the Beast: The Untold Story of Mike Tyson, the dinner took a tense turn when Tyson, who had been drinking, spotted Jordan across the table. Fueled by alcohol and a simmering jealousy, Tyson's mood quickly darkened. Unable to control his emotions, Tyson started to fixate on Jordan, and his anger began to boil over. He reportedly leaned in and loudly confronted Jordan, saying, "Hey man, you think I'm stupid? You think I don't know you were with my woman?" The room fell silent as Tyson continued his tirade, making it clear that he was ready to fight right then and there. Jordan, who had not expected this confrontation, was stunned. Those present at the dinner could sense the tension escalating. Don King and Richard Dent quickly tried to calm Tyson down, aware of how dangerous the situation could become. Jordan, understanding the gravity of the moment and the volatility of Tyson's temper, chose to remain calm and stayed seated, not saying much in response. Realizing the situation could easily spiral out of control, Holloway and others intervened, urging Tyson to relax and not cause a scene. It took a lot of effort to defuse the situation, and after a tense few moments, Tyson eventually backed down. Jordan, visibly shaken, made his exit soon after, wisely deciding not to escalate the situation any further. For Tyson, this incident was just one of many tumultuous moments during a career filled with high drama and controversy. For Jordan, it was a rare moment where his own composed demeanor helped him avoid a potentially disastrous situation. 9. The day Mike Tyson had his wife stolen.
I go to the house, I ring the buzzer, no one's there. I go back to my car, and as I go to my car, she drives up. Oh, right, it's gonna happen, it's going down. She drives up with the handsome Brad Pitt. I said, oh man, I ain't gonna get no pussy.
In the late 1980s, Mike Tyson was married to actress Robin Givens, a relationship marked by a whirlwind of drama, public scrutiny, and tabloid headlines. The marriage was filled with tension, and by 1988, the couple was already in the process of getting a divorce. Despite the separation, Tyson still had strong feelings for Givens and would sometimes visit her. One day, during this tumultuous period, Tyson decided to make an unannounced visit to Givens' home. When he arrived, he was shocked to find none other than Brad Pitt, then an up-and-coming actor, with his estranged wife. According to Tyson, Pitt looked terrified when he saw the heavyweight champion. Tyson later recalled in interviews that Pitt pleaded with him, saying, "Don't hit me, don't hit me."
I went from a hard stallion to a wet noodle, and it told me I had no energy to fight or anything.
And explained that he and Givens were only on a casual date. Tyson, feeling both surprised and amused by the situation, didn't attack Pitt, but the incident added another wild chapter to Tyson's already controversial life. Tyson admitted that, despite his fury, he found the situation a bit humorous. He has often spoken about how he was at a low point during his relationship with Givens and how seeing Pitt there caught him completely off guard. The moment became a classic anecdote in Tyson's life, showcasing the unpredictable nature of his personal life during his boxing career. This story is one of many bizarre and unexpected moments that make up the legend of Mike Tyson, highlighting both the chaos of his personal relationships and the high-profile dramas that often surrounded him. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for more incredible tales from the world of sports and entertainment. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.